What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got a video. Well, it's not even a video, man, because I promise you if I post it, man, I would get demonetized quick as hell. But, and plus nobody want to see that shit. But, man, we got two men deciding to bet on sucking each other's meat. I don't, it's weird, man, but hey, before we get into this, man, do me a huge favor, leave me a like, a comment, and subscribe. In my opinion, my generation started a lot of bad behavior. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. If you were born after 97, our generation produced some of the most feminine men, some of the most masculine women, some of the most dumbest of people, right? And like I said, we created so many bad trends, and we created so many trends in general. For example, back when I was in middle school, you had plenty of guys for some reason decided to go to school and wear their little brother's book bag or wear the little sister's book bag. We started skinny jeans, sagging skinny jeans. Everybody remember the jerk. We will always wear tongues over our shoes. And I'm pretty sure that's probably been going on for some years. I remember, Air Forces was big back in my brother's time, and then it kind of died down, and then my generation revamped that. So, now, even till this very day, man, Air Forces, it's Air Forces. Everybody got to have at least 5-6 damn pairs of the same Air Force Ones. It's crazy. Right, man. So I say, my generation started a lot of bad behavior, a lot of effed up stuff, man. That's making society bad today. The biggest thing that we were doing, and it's because we were young, was saying and doing a lot of gay shit. Right. So back in middle school, a lot of the shit that we would do was say a lot of gay stuff. Like, come here, nigga, bring that ass here. Oh, nigga, you gay. And then we'll just laugh and keep it moving. Or it'll go the other way around. Hey, damn boy, come bring that ass here. And then the nigga be like, oh, for real? And then you be like, oh, nigga, you gay. And we'll literally laugh and the conversation moves on because it's joking. Middle school, we're kids. Very, very immature. But once you got to high school, you dead that shit. You leave that shit in middle school because once you get to high school, you're dealing with more mature people. I remember, man, my teacher and one of my teachers in middle school said to one of the guys, was like, man, dude, listen, right? I understand you joking. I understand it's all funny and shit. But once you go to high school, man, you keep doing this shit, bro. Niggas is going to check you for that. Niggas, this is a teacher. This is a white teacher telling us this. They're going to check your ass for this because, bro, like, you have to grow up. At some point, you gotta mature. And what y'all doing is very childish, is very immature, and a lot of people aren't gonna rock this way. Even if you are just joking, people aren't gonna look at it that way, right? So one thing I can say in my generation, some of these kids took it too far. They started to get physical with you. That's why I said, man, look, bro, yo, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, man. Cause now it's like, you doing some of the shit to joke around. Okay, that's funny. Ha ha ha, laugh, whatever. But now you got niggas out here sitting on other dudes' laps. You know what I'm saying? Putting their butt on dudes. And it's like grabbing niggas' meats and shit. You sitting on here like, man, like, bro, like, dog, man, see, it's joking, bro. Like, we're supposed to be joking and it's verbal. You are out here physically doing that. And once you're physically touching somebody, man, now it's like, okay, maybe you're not joking. Maybe you might be a little gay. You might be gay because there's just no way. There's just no way that you're going around here grabbing niggas' meats, touching niggas and all this shit, and you thinking this shit is okay. Like you thinking like, oh well, I'm still straight. Like nah, niggas will be literally sitting over here kissing each other on the cheeks and shit. And I'm just like, bro, niggas don't get down like that over here. We can't get down like that, bro. So like I said, man, and another thing that we used to do was pants people. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but my generation was notorious for pantsing. If you were walking, they would pants you. It got so bad that that teachers had to step in and say, hey man, look, y'all need to start pantsing, bro. We're gonna start suspending you folk. They were very heavy on some of this shit, right? And like I said, my generation is notorious for a lot of piss poor behavior. So like I said, once you get to high school, you tend to die down on that shit because it's like, man, you know, you're trying to fit in. You want to be a bit popular. You got guys who are seniors, juniors, sophomores. They're not doing none of that middle school shit. So we got two guys here who are adults. They're sitting in a bar, so they're over 21 years of age. So you got one guy sitting up here saying, hey, look, let's make a bet. If you lose this bet, you suck my dick. But if I lose this bet, I will suck the fuck out of your dick. Y'all know how freaking stupid that shit sound, bro? You're over 21 years of age acting like this. It's like, bro, like, come on, bro. So then he decides, so then, you know, they end up proceeding to do what they did. And it's just crazy, man. So let's go ahead and read this shit. So, man, it says, sports worst bet. Wife leaves Australian football player who was caught on video performing sex act on teammate in crowded bar after losing wager. A couple of Australian football players, they need to say soccer players made headlines this week. A bet they made while drinking ended up with a sex act in a bar. Now the wife of one of them has reportedly left him over it. The incident between the two unnamed Glen Waverley Football Club teammates took place August 14th after the team's final match of the season. The team was hanging out at a bar drinking heavily when the two teammates made a bet. The one who lost the bet had to perform oral sex on the other. See, and like I said, that there's no way you can convince me that you're not gay. I'm sorry, there's just no way. If you are a man and if you even start talking about, yo, man, look, bro, do you really think there's anything wrong with sucking some dick? Like, bro, you're gonna automatically be considered gay. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be like, bro, you're gay. That question alone is gonna make me question you. That question alone is gonna make me question you. So to then sit up here, you know, Lord, bro, that is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like I said, there's no way a man can then sit up here and say, you know, hey, I ain't gay after they just sucked another man's meat. That's beyond me. You literally sucked another man's meat, and now, you know what I'm saying, you going back home kissing your wife on the lips. I just don't see how you do it. I just don't see how you do it. But like I said, you can't come to me talking about, you know, hey, I'm straighter than an arrow. Nah, not with this video showing. A 9-second video went viral showing the losing player perform the sex act on the winner in the middle of the bar. The losing player was seen raising his hands after paying up and was applauded by others in the bar. So then it says some bets don't need to be paid up. Like this bet just, you feel me? This bet shouldn't even be. Following the incident, the team released a statement calling it a serious breach of our culture and values. The individuals involved, along with the border playing group, will be both disciplined and educated, and if need be, counseled in the type of conduct expected by members of our club, along with the physical and emotional impact it has had on the families involved, club members, players, and the wider community. So my question is, man, like, what the LGBTQ community at? Where y'all gonna be at? Y'all should come up there and be like, no, y'all, because I would think, right? You know, you're talking about you're gonna discipline them and educate them. You know, of what? Like, what are you gonna educate them on? So what are you gonna tell them? You're gonna tell them like, hey, you know, this is very gay. This is not something that you're supposed to do. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna piss off, man, pretty much all the LGBTQ community. I bet you they'll make a problem out of it. Talking about, oh, well, you know, why are you sitting over here telling them you got to educate them? If that's what they want to do, then that's what they want to do. Maybe they need to do it behind closed doors, but that's what they want to do, then that's what they want to do. I feel like they could spin it in some kind of way. So then it says, witnesses at the bar say that the sex act wasn't the only thing that took place that day. They told the Herald Sun that players smashed glassware at the venue and danced on tables. The witnesses also said the toilets were left in a state of disrepair and covered in vomit. God damn, but them motherfuckers, hey, but they was drinking, boy. But I would think that's what you were doing, like Russia, places like Russia and Australia. That's all you do is drink. This has to be one of the worst drunken ideas of all time. This team needs a designated ideas guy when they go out drinking. Someone to make sure this doesn't happen again. You know, so we're gonna end it right there, man. But pretty much, man, you know, like I said, man, this is just like I don't know what kind of behavior this is, man, but you do a bunch of immature shit when you're in middle school. Once you get to high school, bro, all that immature shit should be gone, right? And like I said, right, my generation, because you look at it today, I mean, damn near everybody gay, damn near. You know what I'm saying? The way this world is moving, in America at least. I ain't gonna say everybody, but somebody. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but some people. But regardless, man, we did all our immature shit back in middle school, man. You know, and like I said, once it started to get physical, niggas say, man, look, okay, game over, bro, because now you're taking it too far, bro. Like, niggas, now we're starting to think you're really gay. Because it's like, bro, you're just trying to be freaking funny. We're just being immature and being funny. But dog, you're taking it a little too far. Now you got 21 people who are older than 21 grown-ass men sucking each other's... Hey... So now, right, you got so many women, man, that will say, you know, women like men or don't mind men being bisexuals. Like I said, that guy, he's considered gay. But a lot of people will say, well, you know, hey, he's probably bisexual. If anything, he's probably bisexual. Like I said, for a man, there's no such thing as bisexual. It's either you're gay or you're not. And we always say, when it comes down to a man who plays both sides of the fence, when it comes down to these women, man, a lot of women aren't going to want to mess with you. A lot of women are going to want to mess with you. That's a fact. And you see a whole lot of chicks sat here and said, dude, no, my job is to be doing that, not you. And my job is to only be doing that to you. You are going out here, first of all, you switching roles, and you going out here doing it to somebody else. Dude, no. So this just proves, man, that once again, women aren't into guys, man, who are playing both sides of the fence. They're just not. They're just not. So if you're a guy talking about, you know, you bisexual, you go both ways, no. Like a guy, like, if y'all remember Tank, this nigga said that if you are a man and you suck dick one time, you are not gay.
2 girls.
So let's say a guy sucked a dick one time.
Jesus Christ.
Does that mean that...
What does that mean?
Say twice. We said twice earlier.
Why are you
Guy
so
sucked a
confused?
dick twice. I'm waiting for the rest of this. A guy sucked a dick twice. Does that make him gay?
No, here's the thing. Okay, so
I just sucked a dick twice.
And this is twice as excessive. Okay,
Excessive.
but let's dig into it, right? Okay.
He did.
He sucked the dick once, right? And then he's like, I'm not sure if I liked it or not.
Let me try it again.
Let me try it again. And then he says, you know what? It's not for me. Don't like the taste. You see what I'm saying?
Don't like the taste.
We're not talking about chicken. We talking about dicking.
Well, you know what?
Dick in his jaw.
Dick in his jaw.
How you made a bar out of chicken and
Because
dick.
she's an artist at heart. Yeah. It's natural. It comes natural.
But it doesn't mean he's gay. It means he sucked dick twice.
Okay. So just for the sake of your argument, that's okay. I got you.
Because the art of being gay is being gay.
It's being
It's
in
a
the moment.
continuous state of being.
So if you lie 10 times, you're not a liar. You just lied.
Well, 10 times you damn near.
That's
pro.
a lot of
So
practice. So what's the limit? So anything above 2, you get a second chance, and then if you keep it going, then there you are.
You strike out at 3.
Yeah, pretty much.
You strike out at 3.
All right.
Yeah.
Three
I
strikes
think
out.
we just made some new bylaws.
We did.
We should print this out.
Yeah, we
I don't know what book
Don't worry.
this is in,
And
but
get
this
somebody
is
to sign it.
documented. It's documented as we
They got to
speak.
sign
Okay?
it before you go into a relationship after
Right.
3 times. You know you become a liar.
But what if it's like he's like, I only did it 3 times. It's the 4th.
He's out.
Yeah, he's done. And he's out. Right.
That alone told me, okay, this brother, he's gay. This brother's gay. For you to say some shit like that, bro, you're playing both sides of the fence. There's no way a man can perform a sexual act on another man and then sit over here and say, well, you know, hey, I'm not. It's like, bro, yes you are. Yes you are. Yes you are. When I heard Tank say that, bro, I said, man, this dude said, if you, as a man, if you do it one time, you're not considered to be gay. A lot of people will sit up here and say, well, like Grownish. If y'all watch Grownish, I can't stand it because my girl watches. So sometimes I have no choice. You know, I'm sitting here working, I just happen to see it. Dang, I forgot the brother name. Y'all, if like I said, if y'all watch it, y'all know who I'm talking about. But he like a light-skinned dude. I think his name is like Ivy or something like that. But he pops ecstasy. Like he takes some ecstasy, he takes some pills or whatever. and you had a girl in the room, you had another guy in the room. He pops the pill and he makes out with the guy. He makes out with the guy. Then comes back, he tells his friends, right? So you had Diggy Simmons, you had this other guy. They're like, bro, you're gay. That's gay. This dude, guys, listen. This is on a TV show now. He done sat here and told the guys, hey, listen, it's not gay because I didn't like it. It's not gay because I didn't like it. So what they're trying to push now is they're trying to say, hey, you can go out here, you can go kiss a man, you can go have sex with a man, you can go do all of this, but if you don't like it, you're not gay. They're trying to push that message that if you can do every gay act in the book on a man, but if you just do it one night and if you don't like it, you're still straight. Couldn't be hell no. So they end up pretty much forcing Diggy Simmons and the other character to accept that and say, hey man, look. Okay, dude, we're sorry. You're not gay. Okay, we understand. I'm like, bro, like, man, me personally, I'm like, bro, like, I'm sorry, I can't be your homeboy. I wouldn't be able to. Maybe, if you, if this was who you was before then okay then. But I'm sitting here thinking you a real nigga, but yeah, you out here, bro, sucking another dude's shit, bro. It's like, bro, it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. So the fact that they are even out here trying to push that shit and trying to say, hey, you got Tank sitting over here saying if you suck it one time, you're not gay. You got people on the damn TV show sitting over here making out with men, tongue kissing, locking tongues and everything, swapping slobber and shit. And you mean to tell me that's not gay? You know what I'm saying? So it's all over the place, man. But for y'all, man, like I said, I doubt I have any people on here, man, that subscribe to me that is gay. And if you are, it is what it is. But all I'm saying is you can't go out here doing shit like this and then expect niggas to look at you the same way. It's just not gonna work, man. So y'all do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, a comment, and subscribe.